breathing we talked about last week, how improper breathing causes neck and shoulder tension, but also there's such a problem with anxiety and panic attacks with people these days, and so this is the perfect solution to breathing problems, which is what happens with anxiety attacks and panic attacks. So last week we talked about, just first off, is figuring out, are you a chest breather, all right? Do you breathe in and do your shoulders go up, or are you a stomach breather? Okay, so that's step number one, is to figure out how do you breathe. And so I hope you did that last week and just took the time to randomly throughout the day figure out if you are, do you breathe through your chest or through your stomach? All right, and then we also talked about step number one in learning how to breathe properly is to teach yourself to fully exhale. Okay, it's impossible to learn how to belly breathe or to get more air in if you don't fully get rid of the air that you have in there. Okay, so really important when you start getting a panic attack, or you start feeling that shortness of breath, or you feel your shoulders up into your ears, is that go, okay, fully breathe out. Blow your air out, and that'll give you the space to breathe in, and actually the natural tendency will probably be that you breathe into your stomach then as well. Okay, so that's what we covered last week, and today I'm going to cover just a position. It's actually called power position or worship position, but it's a position that really undoes a lot of the stress, postural stress that we go through day to day, that also creates us to chest breathe instead of stomach breathe. All right, so I have a wonderful model here. Okay, so Kyla's going to raise her arms up like she's worshiping, like a big letter Y. All right, you're going to gently squeeze the cheeks of your bum. You're going to engage your glutes just to support your pelvis, and she's going to drop her head back and gently relax back. All right, you're going to go to whatever you're comfortable with, okay? And if you have dizziness issues, you don't need to drop your head back. But the purpose of this is to stretch these muscles and lift up your chest to allow that the only place the breath can go into is the stomach right now. Okay, so Kyla's going to fully breathe out, so just take a gentle breath in and blow out. Good, and now breathe into my hand. Beautiful, you can see how she's belly breathing here. Okay, so this position encourages belly breathing. You can relax there. You can hold that position for 30 seconds, up to a couple minutes actually. And the awesome thing about that position is it does way more than just encourage you to stomach breathe. Okay? It actually increases the tone of your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest, and decreases the tone of your sympathetic nervous system, which is your fight and flight. All right, it actually has been proven to decrease cortisol levels and adrenaline levels. It obviously encourages you to stomach breathe. It undoes postural strain when we're working all day in a forward posture. It actually decreases your blood pressure. And research has been done, if you look up like power pose or power position, all right, they actually found that people who did this posture before going into defending a thesis, university students in exam situations, or business, go do a corporate presentation, that if they did this position and held it for 1 minute, that they actually had less anxiety, less stress, more confidence, and they actually had more joy and peace doing their presentation, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to encourage you to try this position, try it randomly throughout the day, and just see how it relieves stress, how it relieves anxiety, how it encourages you to stomach breathe, and overall just increase your confidence and your joy.